another tropical wave clears, and that means we'll see less rainfall, maybe for the next day or so. Also, the Atlantic hurricane season continues, but we are heading towards the peak, which is late August going into October. Now, the outlook in terms of our area of interest from the Meteorological Service is that we'll likely see maybe 3 to 6 tropical storms coming through between June and November, and the possibility of maybe up to 2 hurricanes as we go through the next few months. But bearing in mind, it only takes one to make it a bad season, so definitely be prepared. Now, right now, it's been pretty quiet, and the main reason is that we have these upper-level westerlies, which is basically sharing off the tops off of those tropical waves. And also, we have a lot of the Saharan dust in the air, dry, dusty air, which is also stopping most of those waves from becoming more active. Now, we have seen one tropical wave clearing into the eastern Caribbean Sea. We have been seeing a lot of the clearer skies as well, following behind that. Only occasional showers are expected overnight. But overall, you'll notice a lot more clearer conditions as you go into Friday. But also behind that tropical wave is our old friend of the Saharan dust. Could be seeing some of that dusty haze across Tobago from Palito via Castara, coming down towards Scarborough, and eventually coming into parts of eastern Trinidad. So don't be surprised to see the hazy sunshine through Valencia and the beach. But all the while, because of the daytime heating and still some instability in the air, there's still the possibility, a low chance, of us seeing a thunder shower or a heavy shower around parts of western Trinidad. So Diego Martin, Port of Spain, coming down towards San Fernando, you may also hear that rumble of thunder as we go through the day. Now, tonight should feel mild at 24 degrees Celsius across Trinidad, 25 in Tobago, then looking at a warm 33 in Trinidad, maybe getting up to 34 in parts of western Trinidad. If you're cooling off at the beaches, it's still a slight to moderate chop out there in the Caribbean, 1 to 1.5 meters, stretching to 2 meters for boaters in the Atlantic, and keeping those easterly winds at 50 knots. Now, across the Atlantic, we've talked about the Saharan dust and the upper-level westerly winds, and basically, forecast is for pretty tranquil conditions, at least for the next few days. That is through Saturday. And then on Sunday, you will notice that a bit more cloudiness is likely. Another tropical wave comes through, and that will increase the chance of a thunder shower, a medium chance at that, for Trinidad especially, and a high of 32 degrees Celsius in some steamy air as we go into early next week. Now, the active tropical wave is now set to move across into Hispaniola, so you could be seeing some of those thundery bursts, some of those yellow colors as well, erupting into parts of Hispaniola, Santo Domingo and Port-au-Prince especially, down towards Jamaica. Possibility of a brisk thunder shower later on during the day. But the Saharan dust is definitely here across the Lesser Antilles, and so it should stay as we go into Saturday. Only the brief showers down towards Georgetown and a high of 32 degrees Celsius. But for us, on Friday, hazy with a few brief showers around. So that's the weather, and that's it from me.